So Ben, tell me about the Blitz. How's it treating you so far?
Yeah, it's been good so far. We've been here for a couple of weeks now, or a week. We came straight from Vegas, so it's been a long time, but we've been training well. We got a win yesterday, so it's been good.
How was the Vegas experience for you?
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, playing against those G League guys, they're all super athletic. They're young, so it was a good experience to see where my basketball was at compared to them. But no, it was a good first hit out for our team as well.
Feels like you've kind of come out of nowhere here the past few months. First the NBA Academy games and the G League games, and you're on more and more people's radars now. So how does that feel?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I know I've been putting in a lot of work over the past few years to get to where I'm at now, but I'm excited to see what's going to come out of it.
Are you a late bloomer? Did you just not have the exposure? Like, have you made a big jump here? What's happened to kind of allow this jump that you made here?
Yeah, so in under 18s, I guess I kind of put myself on the radar in the Australian basketball scene, and I got offered to go play at the COE in Canberra, and that was amazing for me. That boosted my development tremendously. So I thank those coaches a lot. If I didn't go there, I wouldn't be where I am today.
What kind of player are you right now?
I'm a combo guard. I play through the 1, play through the 2. At training, I've been playing a bit of the 4 every now and then as well, so I can guard 1 through 4. I can play 1 through 4. I'm a bigger guard, so pretty beneficial for me.
What kind of player were you growing up?
I didn't grow till I was later, so I was a little point guard, 5'7", till I was about under 15, under 16s maybe. I used to just play defense, couldn't score, couldn't shoot, and then when I started growing, I learned how to score.
So tell me about your growth spurt. When did that happen, and how much did you shoot up?
So I think it was maybe when I turned 15 or 16. I think I was around 5'7", 5'8", and I grew to around 6'4" maybe, and then I've slowly been growing, maybe to 6'3", and I've slowly been growing for the past couple of years, and I'm hopefully still growing. I'm about 6'6" now.
What's this platform been like for you, being on, Perth, and it looks like, your coach is invested in kind of showcasing you. You've got a GM, and they're like Alex, and so it probably helps, having all the scouts around, and you guys play a very up-tempo, kind of free-flowing style. How much has that helped you?
Yeah, it has helped a lot. I mean, I'm a young guy, so I like to get out and run, so this style suits me really well. And obviously having Alex in the team definitely helps bring attention to our team. So all I got to do really is perform.
Have all the kind of the NBA chatter around you? Does that surprise you a little bit, or is that something that you expected?
A little bit, but I think I've shown what I can do, and I think my time's hopefully coming up. But yeah, I mean, all I can really do is play basketball and see what happens from there.
Is that something that you want to do as soon as possible, or do you feel like you still need some time to grow and develop? You signed a multi-year deal in Perth. It's like, what is your timetable, you think?
I mean, if something comes up this year, that would be great, but if it doesn't, the next few years, whenever my time comes, whenever I feel like my time's right, I'll enter my name.
What are the big things you need to work on to get to that stage where you're able to, nominate for the draft, keep your name in the draft?
Yeah, I think on the defensive end, just being able to stay in front of my man. When I switch on to bigger guys, being able to keep guys out of the post, and then offensively, I think just keeping my jump shot really consistent and limiting my turnovers.
Are there any players that you enjoy watching, either in Australia or the NBA, guys that you watch them, try to study their game and take some bits and pieces away from them?
Yeah, I'll probably say my main 2 guys are probably Tyrese Halliburton and Josh Giddey. Just bigger guards. They both can pass, they both can score when they need to. So yeah, I take a lot of inspiration from their game.
Did you grow up playing in any other sports?
Yeah, I grew up playing AFL. I was pretty good at AFL, but when I hit around under 16s, maybe I decided basketball is probably a better pathway for me. I wasn't a fan of playing outside, getting cold, getting rained on. So I was like, choose the indoor sport would be better for me.
Are you a West Coast Eagles guy or Freeman?
Freo Dockers, yeah. We didn't do good this year, but hopefully next year.
In another world, could you have been like the next Nick Natanui?
I mean, hopefully. I could go in AFL, but I mean, it was before I grew, so you never know where it would have taken me.
So you weren't a ruckman like most of the basketball players?
No way. I was a little ruck rover, just annoying little defender.
Is that where your toughness comes from?
Yeah, possibly. I think so. It's a pretty tough sport, so yeah, I think maybe growing up playing that helped.
Any other athletes in your family?
My mum tells me she played basketball growing up, but I haven't seen anything of it. So she was the one that got me into playing. She took me to some camp when I was young, when I was about 10 maybe, and I hated it at first. But luckily she didn't force me to stick with it, but she encouraged me to stay with it.
5 years from now, where do you see yourself?
Hopefully in the NBA and playing for the Boomers. Hopefully that's the goal.
Great stuff, man. Thank you so much.
Perfect. Thank you.